At Bethel Baptist Church in Freetown, for as long as anyone can remember, homecoming was on the second Sunday in August. Miss Lewis lived hundreds of miles away, but most summers, she returned. She visited the church her grandfather helped establish, the church she attended as a child. Bethel's homecoming tradition goes on even today, and the congregation warmly welcomed me to join. Jesus, the light of the world. Another tradition that continues, a lunch cooked by the church community, enjoyed by all. Miss Lewis and her sister Ruth always cooked. Corn pudding, biscuits, sweet potato pie. Many of the church members are related to Miss Lewis. They take pride in their cooking, and rightfully so. "50 miles away, I visit Dr. Leni Sorensen. Leni is a food historian and longtime farmer. She teaches others the skills of canning, gardening, and cooking. And she has a motto. What would Edna do?
Oh, look at this one. Is that a beautiful?
Pretty. That's pretty.
That's a pretty one. I'll stuff them with cheese and make chilerenos out of it. That's the other part that Edna gave me.
Yeah.
The courage to cook anything. Just cook it, it'll be okay, and someone will like it.
Leni is part of a long tradition of Black farmers. She helps others hone rural skills to be self-reliant. If my mother could see me now. In many ways, Leni's carrying out the goals that Edna Lewis had later in her life. As Miss Lewis aged into her late 70s and early 80s, she remained active. She organized and advocated for change. She moved back to the South, and she co-founded an organization to preserve Southern foodways. She wanted to start a cooking school. She wanted to teach young and old what she learned in Freetown.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that fantastic?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've literally never done that before. Leni offers historical dinners at her home, resurrecting recipes from centuries of women cooks. She honors Miss Lewis and the women who came before. We prepared a recipe from the 1820s for curry chicken.
Like I say, I'm a farmhouse cook. I have never worked in a restaurant, and I have never taken a cooking class. But I have been cooking since I was 9. So I'm pretty loosey-goosey compared to. I'm just warning you, darling, so that you don't feel like, what the hell is this woman doing?
But you have said that you're not a recipe cook, right? And so, when you discovered, the taste of country cooking, you still related to that. And
I could read and get ideas. Oh, yeah, some fall squash. I haven't, Mostly I think it was that notion of a person that really understood chopping firewood and putting it in the stove and carrying it into the house and going out and butchering the pig and then bringing all the stuff in and then da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. That was so cool because I was doing exactly the same things. Her confidence in it, her admiration for it. She never addresses farm life as a hardship, as an endurance, as just a way to somehow get by. There's none of that. It's, we farmed, and it was fantastic.
I wonder if, with your work and your background, if you look at Taste of Country Cooking almost in an academic way.
As a manual?
Yeah, as a manual.
It's more than just the food, but she gave me a particular kind of permission to cherish the fact that, there are Black women farmers. It just made me feel, okay, I can do this too.
Dinner would include salad, Carolina gold rice, carrots and parsnips, our curry chicken, and tomato soup.
Okay, come on. Good to see you.
Dinner guests included Chef Leah Branch of the Roosevelt, along with neighbors, family, and friends. We served each other and we traded stories. and Leni shared her deep knowledge of Virginia cooking, an evening Edna Lewis would no doubt appreciate. Yeah, we have gone through months and months of talking about Edna Lewis, and I'm wondering what people think her legacy is and what she means today.
I just think that her power is like, she has so many entry points for everybody. I came from like a history background, but also farm-to-table cooking, Southern cooking. Her name comes up prominently in all these different avenues and entry points. That speaks to like how strong and powerful her influence is, and how like it's just gonna grow more and more.
She's writing a book about the life that these people who were emancipated and became these marvelous people. She knows where they came from. And she's not going to not tell you where they came from, but that isn't the story that she wants to tell. And she doesn't make more of it than what it was. It didn't save the planet. It didn't stop segregation. It didn't stop lynching. She's not saying any of that. She's saying, in this little place, for this little time, we had this. And this is what it was, and it was beautiful.
Leni's words rang true as we enjoyed the food and each other's company. The cherry on top, Edna Lewis's bread pudding, one of Leni's favorite recipes from her favorite cook. Searching for Edna Lewis, I discovered that everyone who knows her work, has been on their own journey of discovery. No matter who you are, to know Miss Lewis is to feel empowered, to grow your own produce, to cook for others, to celebrate the place where you grew up, to work hard and put your stamp on things. When you find Edna Lewis, you might just find yourself too.